Well, hello there, motherfuckers. So I wanted to do a little rant here on JR. Why are they not bringing JR back? Why didn't they have JR call all of WrestleMania? It should have been JR, the King, and if they needed to throw somebody else in there, they could have put Cole out there just to make him look bad. I mean, look at the Roman Reigns Undertaker match. You see Michael Cole trying to commentate against the legend of JR. I want to put it all in perspective. Michael Cole was never a good announcer. I know I've done this rant before, but he never was good. The only time he appeared decent is when he had somebody good to bounce off of, like JBL back in 2006 or Taz for many years. You know, you could say that Taz was one of his greatest partners. Taz was great. Why don't they bring back Taz? I don't fucking know. And it probably wouldn't be the same way. Just the same way that JBL is not the same. JBL used to be on fire every single night he was on commentary back during the SmackDown days, during the first brand extension. But now he's totally different. So we see the clear comparison with JR. We see that JR is 10 times better. I even went back, recently. I had mentioned this already when I did my Michael Cole Sucks video. Back when JR, during the Attitude Era, got like another Bell's palsy attack, it was around the end of 1998, leading up to WrestleMania 15. You had Michael Cole filling in for JR. And there was such a clear distinction between the two. You saw that Michael Cole was he did an alright job. I guess he had big shoes to fill. This is before he became the big corporate shill, the Vince McMahon zombie, but you could clearly see that this guy didn't have the same talent for putting over stars in the ring, didn't have the same, affection for telling stories in the ring, didn't have a way with words, didn't have catchphrases. You could see throughout Michael Cole's career, you always hear him say, "Oh my," like some little faggot. And then you've got JR, who would be like, "Oh my God," definitely get into it, emotional. And you even see this with Mauro Ranallo. You see that the guy has a lot of passion. Now, Mamma Mia might not be the best catchphrase I ever heard, but, the guy has passion. JR has passion. Michael Cole doesn't have passion. What does Michael Cole say all the time? It's all about having fun. I mean, how sick did it make you guys when we had to hear the commentary team, on Raw, try to say why Roman Reigns was getting booed? They're passionate fans. Tell the truth already. I mean, I know it's not their fault. This is the story that McMahon probably wants them to tell. But still, it's also about the way that they say it. They don't have to say it that exact way. JR probably could find a better way of saying it. And JR always finds a better way of saying it. Just watch the match with Roman Reigns and Undertaker. Forget about how controversial it is and that you hate Reigns and shit like that and you're sad about Undertaker leaving. Then, try to put this into perspective. That JR did a very fucking good job on commentary. And there's no fucking excuse why JR shouldn't be at that commentary booth full time. He is clearly the best. To me, he's one of the best of all time. And, I know there's a lot of people out there, in history. We could talk about Gorilla Monsoon, Jesse Ventura, Bobby Heenan. But for me, it's JR. I'm sorry, but that was my favorite period in wrestling, the Attitude Era. So, I just like JR. I like his catchphrases. I like his way of telling a story in the ring. I like the way how he puts it all in perspective, and he adds so much. That's the thing about JR. I have a firm belief, and it might sound like I'm going overboard, trying to put JR over here, but this is the thing. I think that the Attitude Era wouldn't be as great as it was was it not for JR? And also, let's talk about the King. I think that the King, they beat his ass down. They turned him into something he wasn't. But he started getting a lot of that heat back when they tried making him, a heel again on commentary. And then they take him off SmackDown. And I'm like, why would you not have Mauro Ranallo, Jerry the King Lawler, and, if you need to throw in the third goofball, you could go ahead and do that. But why is the King not there? I'm watching the King. They're putting him on the pre-show. They're having him call one match. What's the deal with that? These guys are not like, decrepit old men, JR and the King. They're no spring chickens. But why can't these guys should be calling WWE programming until the end of their days. Alright, if you need to have a separate commentary team for Raw and SmackDown for the clear distinction of the brands, I get that. But Raw, SmackDown, pick one and put King and JR in that commentary booth already. I just, I never understood it. JR, they fired him for many years because they don't like a comment that he made. They don't understand that JR has a lot of medical problems. I mean, the guy's had more Bell's palsy attacks than I could count. They accused the guy of being drunk. I mean, here's the thing. If it wasn't for McMahon's ego, if it wasn't for McMahon being such a goddamn fucking Nazi all the time, then perhaps maybe, just maybe, WWE wouldn't be in such the shit state that it's in. And it's always about McMahon and the ego. If it wasn't, we wouldn't have so many problems. There wouldn't be so many people sour at the WWE if it wasn't for McMahon. And you look at the current product, and you have to blame McMahon because McMahon's in charge of it. McMahon is the head of creative. It's always fucking McMahon. And Stephanie is no better. Obviously, she's part of creative as well. And so they're trying to keep JR and the King out of WWE. JR and the King are responsible, Vince, for making you a ton of fucking money. If it wasn't for JR and the King, you'd be fucking broke. WWE would have went out of business in the 90s if it wasn't for fucking Russo, JR and the King putting your shit to the next level, motherfucker. So fuck you, Vince. Fuck you right in your fucking egotistical ass. Now, it's one thing to have an ego. I get it. You've built a big company. I have no problem with having an ego. Everybody knows I'm a massive fan of Donald Trump. And that, he's got an ego the size of the fucking Empire State Building. But fuck it. If you have done well in life, hell, something, what would you rather have, a massive ego or somebody who has no confidence? If it's me, massive ego. Because at least that person believes in themselves. You can admire them. You can look up to them. And I'll tell you something. When WWE was at the top of their game, I said it. Vince McMahon is a genius. When he's got the right people around him, giving him the right information, this man can be on fire. So, the thing is, it's not a problem having an ego. But when you are just fucking deranged and you don't know what's going on and you have an ego, well, then it's time to get a fucking reality check, motherfucker. Because JR should be in that commentary booth. So should the King. You should have JR, the face announcer, like classic times, and have King there being the heel, just like it used to be. And I guarantee you that product would be better. There might not be great storylines going on, but JR and the King have a habit of making, shit into a fucking chocolate sundae. I don't fucking know. I mean, they know how to make, like a fucking pile of diarrhea look like a motherfucking rainbow. That's how good they are on commentary. It's very, very rare to find that. And the King gives us Byron Sex Addict. He gives us fucking David Otunga. David Otunga's got to be one of the most worthless pieces of shit I ever fucking seen in my fucking life. I mean, my God. I mean, this motherfucker's an attorney. He should sue himself for being so fucking bad. I mean, it's just unspeakable that you have such great alternatives yet you refuse to do right by the fans and give us a solid commentary team that could actually benefit your product, benefit your storylines, benefit your characters, benefit your talent. But instead, you continue to be the deranged, egotistical maniac that you are, Vince. Fuck you, and you're completely oblivious ass. Until next time, motherfuckers.